Hi, I'm Manfred Schmidtke. I'm a certified master baker and certified executive pastry chef. I'm here in beautiful California in the Napa Valley at the Culinary Institute of America, working in the kitchens and developing some wonderful recipes with Ultragrain all-purpose flour. Let's go in the kitchens today and take a look at what we can do. We're going to be working today with Ultragrain all-purpose flour and making a wonderful Margherita pizza. It is fairly simple to do this. Just take your water first and add it to the mixer at this point. At that point, what you're going to do is you're going to take your oil, add the oil to the water. And what I like to do is I like to take the molasses and kind of wash it out inside. And this really adds some very unique flavor to it as well. And then once I have that, I'm going to add my Ultragrain all-purpose flour to it. Once you have that inside, you can take your instant dry yeast, just add it on top of the flour and swish it in with your hand a little bit. Put it aside. You add your salt at that point to it. Turn the mixer down and start on slow speed. Just go ahead and mix this until the dough is fully developed. You can at this point also add the fresh cut rosemary to it. And don't be, don't hesitate as far as adding other herbs to it. You can add anything from chopped onions to it, to some fresh basil into the dough itself. And mix until developed. This has a really wonderful taste and texture compared to regular flour. It's a wonderful flavor. Once you mix this, mix until it's fully developed in order to make sure that it's properly going to ferment throughout. At that point you can stop the machine. Take the dough out. Here's the finished dough. Once you have the dough, just kind of knead it a little bit. Chop it up in like 5 equal pieces and then round them up. Once you have those, you can take them and place them into the refrigerator for like 15 minutes, and then they are ready to be rolled out. Keep them nice and cold. You can also keep these in the freezer for a couple of weeks and pull them out as you need. And there we go. Take this pizza dough, place it on here and just cover it up simply and place it in the refrigerator. Okay, so here we are. We now let the pizza dough refrigerate for like 15 minutes, 30 minutes. And what we did is to create some nice fermentation to loosen up the dough a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're ready to bake this pizza. So you guys ready? So watch out. It's pretty simple. Take the pizza dough itself, put a little flour down. Here's the pizza dough with the rosemary inside. You can just kind of turn it around a little bit, loosen it up. And you don't even need a rolling pin. Just take this. If you have a nice little pizza peel right here, you can place the pizza peel there like that. Make sure the pizza is nice and loose. And at that point, what you can do is you can take the marinara sauce, delicious on the top, and just use the back of your ladle and spread it out. Just like that. And so take it like this, then you would add some nice mozzarella cheese on top. And I like to be quite generous with the cheese itself. Kids just love that. This again has a wonderful flavor with the Ultragrain all-purpose flour. You can see the beautiful color of it on the side. Again, make sure you get it nice and loose. And here we go. We're going to go into this oven and add it directly into the oven. Voila, Well, while this pizza is baking, I wanted to tell you what makes this flour so special. So Ultragrain is a whole wheat flour that gives you whole grain nutrition with the taste, texture, and appeal of white flour. It's an all-natural, easy, and delicious way for you to begin incorporating the goodness of whole grains into any recipe you have. Okay, well, here we are about 15 minutes later, and we're ready to pull out this pizza. It is now has a beautiful crust around it. It's been baking for, like I said, about 10 to 15 minutes. And we are now going to be taking this pizza and adding some fresh basil to it. See this beautiful color all the way around on the bottom? It has a real nice color to it. Just take some freshly chopped basil and roughly on top. Never put the basil on the pizza before you bake it, otherwise it will just burn up to little tiny little basil chips. Once you have it like this, beautifully decorated, you can then take the pizza itself and with a pizza cutter cut it in 8 pieces. Just like that. Here you go, Margherita pizza with fresh basil, made with Ultragrain all-purpose flour. For more recipes and information about Ultragrain all-purpose flour, go to ultragrain.com and be sure to share your favorite recipes at facebook.com/Ultragrain.